Welcome to Daddy's Gallery. Today I will show you, drama, thriller movie titled The Resident. I want to let you know if this video contains spoilers ahead. I suggest you to watch the film in its entirety. Have a nice day and enjoy. The film starts with showing a woman who is looking for a cheap apartment. The woman's name is Juliet. He finally found it on upstairs. She met the owner of the apartment named Max. Because the price was quite cheap, Juliet finally rented the apartment. Max immediately told if she stayed. It's a bit noisy here when she turns on the water. Then Juliet started moving her things to the apartment and Max helped Juliet. When she was about to move her mattress, Juliet met Max's grandfather named August, who looked very suspicious. When Juliet finished bathing, she heard the sound of someone masturbating near her bathroom. The next day when finished doing her job, Juliet also got a message from her ex-husband named Jack. Jack here wants to get back with Juliet, but she feels that she is too hurt because Juliet ever being cheated on by Jack. In the evening Juliet went to an event with Sydney, her friend, and she accidentally met Max at the event. Juliet is getting closer to Max, so when they get home they say goodbye and Juliet tries to kiss Max, but he looks embarrassed, which makes Juliet blush and they both end up splitting up.
Of course it's a bad idea. Reading the wrong signals.
Because she didn't do that, finally Juliet with lust masturbated in the bathroom. It turns out that Max there was peeking at Juliet from a hole that he deliberately made, so that Max could peek at Juliet. The next day Juliet and Max spend time together in Juliet's room. Max apologizes for not responding when Juliet wanted to kiss him. After they finished drinking, Juliet and Max have sex. Juliet also cancels her intention because she still remembers her ex-husband, Jack. This makes Max disappointed. The next morning, August spoke to Max to repent of his behavior immediately. The scene switches to Juliet, who this time wants to open her heart more to her ex-husband, Jack. And finally they agreed to meet again tonight. Max, who becomes even more insane, do masturbating in Juliet's bathroom. Suddenly Juliet came home with some drinks, but luckily Max was not caught by Juliet. Max also offers to help Juliet. He can help Juliet to cook and also others. But it was Juliet who wanted to get back with Jack. She often refused help from Max. In the evening, Jack comes to Juliet's apartment and they talk about their relationship. And it turns out they still love each other, to make them both have sex. Even there, Max, who witnessed it firsthand, couldn't stand the pain in his heart. In the other occasion, Max mixes sleeping drugs into the drink, which finally makes Juliet unconscious and being touched by Max. Due to the drug, Juliet often wakes up late, which makes her wonder herself. Because Juliet feels that she is sleeping, it's not too late, but she still wakes up late. Juliet finally installed CCTV in her room because she felt something strange since living in her new apartment. In the morning, Max, who has gone mad, can't help and kill August, who often says bad things about him. At night, Max starts doing his bad deeds by harming Jack after having dinner with Juliet. When Juliet just got home from dinner and she immediately checked the CCTV footages. But this time the situation is still normal and also nothing happened. Juliet immediately relaxed and drinking wine again. Due to the drink, made Juliet immediately unconscious. And there, Juliet was touched by Max. but Juliet, who was still half conscious, made Max shocked and he immediately injected another anesthetic to her. In the morning, Juliet panicked because she was late for work again and she accidentally found the lid of the injection. That made Juliet immediately asked her fellow doctors to be analyzed. Here, you can see, Max is still dreaming of sleeping and having sex with Juliet with a passion for making love. Jack had planned to have dinner with Juliet. Upon entering the apartment, Jack saw that there was an empty room behind Juliet's apartment. That's where Max appears and kills Jack right away. Juliet got the results of her blood test and it turned out that her blood contained a lot of sleeping drugs with high doses, which made Juliet was shocked. And Juliet immediately ran to her apartment because she found the place very strange. In the middle of the trip, Juliet immediately called Jack to leave her apartment, but unfortunately his cell phone became inactive. Arriving at the apartment, Juliet also checked the CCTV last night and sure enough, everything Max did was recorded. And there it turns out that Max has raped her. Max comes to Juliet's room to ask for a drink. But because Juliet was afraid of being poisoned, she refused the drinks from Max. As a result of that rejection, Max didn't accept it and he immediately took Juliet's cell phone. In the end, they fought each other. Juliet managed to run and hide under the stairs and pick up the electronic nail tool. Scuffle happened again, which keeps the door of the room closed, which makes Max unable to enter it. Max tries to break it down and he finally manages to get in. When Juliet is about to kill Max, Max can dodge it, grab the spikes and hit Juliet. But Juliet finally managed to kill Max by shooting spikes into Max's body. But Max still looks strong, which makes Juliet shoots the nail at Max's head. Finally the film is end.